Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see, the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Duke Blue Devils offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Now, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about... He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
That's caught. It's Staley. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a 4th down call. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Blue Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Toss play, running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is slurred. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football. And this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. That costly red zone interception. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this third and long. Back to pass. It's Murphy. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Bringing it back, it's Brown. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. They'll try the right side on the toss. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Gray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Now here's the toss play. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. Running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Ready?
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Illegal touch. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the outside. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4th out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to scramble to his left. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
And here's the handoff.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the 1st down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense kind of stretch the defense out.
They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half.
Kickoff.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The freshman brought down after a nice run. That's an important first down on that running play. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain. That's now from the 20s. This is a 3rd and short. How aggressive. Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Same tailback, another carry. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now the 11th play on this long drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Now here's the toss play. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they...
Carrier is the runner.
Now it's second down here.
3-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They'll run it here. Running with purpose. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense wraps him up. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown. The defense looks slow that time.
Timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And a quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle, but first down. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Caught in the backfield, it's Boyd. Lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. To throw, it's Murphy. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runs through the defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. Oh, they test the... Get nothing. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory.
Offense facing 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And 3rd and short. They hand the ball off. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Buckeyes are on the move here. Linebacker shifting around now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for some space. It's Judkins. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied at 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And they stuff him on 3rd and short. Defense knew it was coming. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that's the beauty of having a quarterback with this kind of length on 4th down and 2. You go with quarterback sneak. All he has to do basically is fall forward. and pick up a first down. Good call and a nice job of executing up front.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. No huddle now for the offense. The linebacker shifting around now. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Toss play to the outside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT is good. They wrote the touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Aller. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your...
It's a fake. The up man has the ball. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
3rd down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Get some space around the 30. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here.
It's a fake. Look at it's split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the throw, though, the holder is caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Aller. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Conversion is successful and makes the score Penn State 15, Ohio State.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fair catch made at the 20. This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Penn State 15, Ohio State 14.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this away and start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Fresno State Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the result is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. But this contest is not a regular match. This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Toss play to the outside. Powering through.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, he just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Ohio State. And score.
Touchdown.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Looks to the left, pass caught.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
That incompletion makes it second and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The back's got it. Fighting him off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a show of strength and will. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ohio State, 14. Alabama, 0.
And the returner decides to signal. This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Looking for his back. Here's the target, and it's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Give it to the back again. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. to the air. It's Milrow. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Judkins. Defense will make the stop, but will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Ohio State 7, Alabama 0.
And now the handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. It's QB sneak. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. They're going to run it. Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. Colliding here today, 2 top 25 teams having tremendous seasons set to battle it out against one another. as we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Broncos will kick this deep to get us going.
Set to kick it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out.
First and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's free around the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They stop him right at the 24. No huddle here for the offense.
Brings up second down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. It's enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The offense going with the hurry up. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down and overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right at the line in the 1st play. Nothing there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary.
And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play.
And after 1, we're scoreless.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Now a crucial third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Running a quarterback sneak here. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Majante. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. college football playoff. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Using his legs, it's Judkins. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw over the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here we go. First one setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Milroe. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the head coach will accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Here's the toss play now, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Ibuka. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The attempt is no good. He missed it. After the miss, still losing by 13. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run here, lets it go. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drives up. A huge stop.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense facing second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. To throw, it's Howard. Receiver makes the grab, and he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And looking to throw now on first down. Intercepted in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a second down. Scanning the field, it's Howard looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Howard. It's a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. There's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just ran away.